Welcome. In this short video, we'll walk you through the NC Flood Resiliency Blueprint Tools Action Management Summary. Let's get started. We will start by entering the Action Management Summary. On the left side, we can see the potential filters, which are river basins, counties, jurisdiction, or the status of resiliency action. Once we select the filters, the map will highlight the selected areas that we have filtered. We will select a basin to start. The outline of the Neuse Basin will show in a dashed outline. Each of the points on the map are individual resiliency actions. The closer we zoom, the more detail about the location of the resiliency actions we'll see. Some actions are displayed as points, and some of them are polygon action areas. You can filter by action name, owner, or DEQ analyst. We can also choose the drop-down options to filter by action category, action type, status, and action strategy. A user can view a resiliency action dashboard by clicking on the name of the action. This is also where we will see if there are action partners, funding sources, the number of milestones met, and the total funds secured compared to the total cost. On this page, we can add new milestones to our action by selecting Add Milestone and filling out the relevant details. We can also access a report on our resiliency actions. The resiliency action report will be specific to the selected resiliency action. The action report can be saved as a PDF by clicking Save as a PDF. Another way to download the action data is to export the results or filtered results to an Excel file. As an example, we will pick Lenoir County. Now we are viewing the resiliency actions for Lenoir County, and we can go ahead and hit Export to Excel. Anytime the filter is changed, the export to Excel output will have the filtered results. That's it. You've just learned about the action management overview in the NC Flood Resiliency Blueprint tool. For more help, visit youtube.com/@ncdeq.